What's your name, bro?
So my name is Sergio James from East Oakland,
Uh,
California, and my birthday's coming up, so I'll be 35 on July 20th.
35. Okay. So what? So you reside in what city right now?
But right now I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Been here about 3 years.
3 years. Okay. So what do you think about Atlanta so far? I know Oakland. I know Oakland and the West Coast, as far as the culture, is a little slightly different. So what do you think so far out here on the East Coast, man? How you been handling things out here?
It is a little different. I came in for the black people, real talk. Like Oakland's really
Right.
diverse, Cali's diverse in general, but being in Atlanta, they call it the Black Mecca, which it really is. Just seeing beautiful black people, entrepreneurs, just
Right.
feeling comfortable seeing people that look like me. That definitely
Yeah.
it helps. So I feel comfortable, I'm confident, and I like where I'm at. Man, I definitely made a good choice to be here.
Right. Are you single, involved, or like where are you right now when it comes to dating?
Right now, I'm single. I'm
Uh,
single, man. Just focus on what I'm doing, man. School, you know what I'm saying? On my entrepreneurship. I'm single, man. You know, I'm mingling still, you feel me? But you know, I'm single. Bro.
Singling and mingling. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
how long you been single, brother?
Honestly, I never really truly had a girlfriend, man. You know, I had a lot of friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? I had some long term friends with benefits, and you know, over the course of my resume, you know,
Right.
being with the ladies, man. But as far as somebody claiming me, like, oh, that's my dude,
Right.
uh, man, not really, man. I go lie
Have
to
your
you.
whole adult, so your whole adult life, you just been kind of like taking care of yourself, doing things you want to do, and not really being tied down to a relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, if the right woman comes along, I feel like
Right.
a man truly knows when she's right. There's a lot of women
Right.
out there, and a dude know if he just want to smash, or you know what, I'm gonna invest in her. And there's a lot of
Mm,
baddies out there that you want to smash, but they ain't got that substance. They ain't got that, you know, that wife
right.
quality material to where a dude want to be like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in you. You know, because naturally
Got
we want to move and shake. That's how we're built. And so if a
you.
woman
Yeah.
makes a dude stop in his tracks, is like, you know what, I'm a rock with her. It takes a certain type of
Right.
woman for me, for Sergio. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I ain't really seen that. And if I do see it, she got 2 kids, 2 different dads, and it's like, okay. Or she's really into her. She's a 35-year-old that's a doctor that don't want to settle down, and it's like, okay. So my pickings are very interesting, to say the least.
Okay. So, question: how often do you say that you go out on dates? Let's say a week. How many dates do you typically go out on?
Man, I don't even call them dates, man. I'm,
What
I'm,
do you
I'm
call them, bro?
I mean, so let's say I meet a girl on Hinge or you know a little dating app. I do a little quick meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? A
Okay.
little tea, little coffee. See, just catch the vibe first. I'm not gonna spend money
Right.
on the chick. I usually do, but now I'm like
Right.
I'm getting older, bro. I want to see if I even like you first. You feel me?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'm like, hey, come to the house. I'll make you a little dinner. We can chill, listen to some music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they with it. They with it.
Right.
So the dates are usually at the crib, man, chilling out, and that's my go-to. And they rock with it. You feel me? So I don't
Okay. So,
really they come to the crib.
so your process as far as meeting women right now, you say you say you spend most of your time, or not most of your time, you spend a lot of your search for dates or whatnot, or interesting people on dating apps. Is that pretty much where your source of meeting women?
That's more of a convenience. I like to
Right.
go out, I work out, I go grocery shopping, I'm at the gym, I go to school, you know, I'm out in the world. So if I see somebody, I'm gonna say something. You gotta be
You
of
go,
quality. I'm very meticulous. But as
right.
far as dating apps, you can swipe X, swipe. So that's more of a
Yeah.
just a convenience. But I'm in a person type of dude. Like I feel like
Yeah.
dating is so backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta
Right.
swipe, gotta match, gotta
Right.
speak game, gotta
Right.
have a connection, set up a
Uh-huh.
date. And when I see you in person, I'm probably even feeling you. So those are 5 steps that could have been solved with just, hey, how you doing at the grocery aisle? What's up? Here's my
Right.
number. Boom, boom, boom. Now we moving. So
Right.
it all depends on the convenience, man. But I'm an in-person type of dude, though.
Right. And so, what's your age range of women what's your starting point? What's your ending point when it comes to age? and dating?
Man, I'll tell you this, man. When I was 18, my undergrad, so I went to UC Davis in California, psychology
Okay.
major
All right.
back in '06. I graduated in 2011. I was a fifth year. But '06, I was 18. You know, back in the day, it was Black Planet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah.
And Planet. I was searching through, and this one chick, her handle was like, I love chocolate men or something. And she was a white lady. I was like, I don't even rock with like white ladies like that.
Right.
At the time, man, turns out she was a professor at a college in California.
Right.
I'm 18, she's 40 years old, and I'm thinking it's catfish. You know what I'm saying? She sent me pictures, whatever, and so she flew out to where I was, and at my school, got a hotel, had steak, had everything, chilling, and that was my first experience with a cougar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was nervous because I'm like, I'm 18. What can I do for you? I ain't got no money. And so that showed me that I could pull somebody that's 20 years older than me, man. So I with the older ladies. But now that I'm getting older, I can't date older. I gotta be dating my age or below. Right. So I go to Clark, man. So I see a lot of beautiful 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds looking bad. And I'm like, wow, but your mindset is young, but you're grown. So my age range for real, man, it's hard to. I still rock with the cougars, man. We still have a vibration together. But
okay, your definition of a cougar at 35 would be what? 55, 60, what?
Hey, I guess you know what? They're not even called cougars no more, man. I say mature woman. The mature,
okay.
Mature lady. A mature lady, man.
So would you date a woman 55?
Man, she looking like Janet, and she tight fit, and she got it. You know, I'll rock with her, but. When you date 55, she know what time it is. It's really just on some, it's really just on some, you know what I mean? Like, we you know what I'm saying? It's just sugar mama joint, but I don't want that, man. Deep down, I want to be a husband. I do want children, but the way stuff is set up with women, I can't see it, man. It's just, I'd rather focus on my money, my school, education, and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Would you say you're dating for purpose or you're dating for fun? Which one is it?
I'm tired of like getting no food. It's like looking for a job. I'm tired of the basic resume. I'm tired. Yeah. So if a woman stops me in my tracks, I'll give her my attention as far as that. Dating with a purpose, I'm not going to disregard a good woman. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to disregard her. She presents herself, I'm going to see what's up.
You're going to see what's up. So right now you'll say you kind of flexible right now. Then it's like,
super.
Yeah, right. This is okay, man. This is okay. You know, honestly, I was telling some of my female friends the other day. A lot of times at 35, really, technically, as a man, it's a good time to get yourself grounded as far as the things you want to do before you go out and commit yourself.
True.
I think that's very important. That you know who you are, what it is that you're trying to accomplish in life, and doing it. In order to be the best you can be when you decide to settle down. You know what I mean? So you're definitely on the right track, man. I'll just say being flexible is okay, but then again, I'm with you. If I find the right one, no matter how flexible I am, I will reconsider, reroute myself. You know what I mean?
So I'll tell you this. There's a few ladies that I met. So Hinge, I get all my little actions on Hinge. Hinge is cool, man. So I had a couple of dates on Hinge, and I met one the other day, man. We vibe, chill, like talked for an hour or so on FaceTime. It was good, man. Met in person, nice body, cool.
Right.
She tell me the next day, she was like, you know what? I didn't feel the connection. I'm like, what? I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. So it's kind of like, I think women aren't. They don't know how to maneuver with a solid dude that don't need you, that's straight, that got stuff going on. So I think they get uncomfortable when a dude is strong and know who he is. So I think that's what it was. And so I love black women. I would never go outside, but I'm trying to get black women. I'm trying to keep hope for the black lady, man. Like I really want mine. You feel me?
Right. So what's the most disparaging things you see when you say you try to give the black woman opportunity? Like what's the most common thing that you run into? Is it something similar that you ran into today, or has it been something else?
No, she was actually a quality woman, man. Like she was, you know what I'm saying? flight attendant, you know what I'm saying, actress, doing her thing, 30, no kids, chocolatey, nice, you feel me? But she was still wounded. She still had stuff she had to get through, you know what I'm saying? And just because a woman sees a good dude, that may not mean they're ready for it, you know what I'm saying? And so, just like with men too, you feel me? And so I think she just wasn't ready for a solid dude. But what I see as far as black women, I mean, you know, I know dating, podcasts talk about this a lot, but the black woman has been conditioned to become aggressive, socialized to become aggressive.
Right.
She doesn't want to be like that. It's just socialized to do that. She has to step up, and it's like a lioness got to be a lion now. She's not built to be a lion. It's what it is. And now you have a lot of lioness type women, and it's like lion women. It's like black men don't like that. Men don't like that, and so it's a turn on. And so I see the commonality is like an independent, I don't need no nigga. Okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, but that's gonna push us, a good black man, away. Or you got the city girl mindset that wanna rock with some thug, and now that's her vibration. So it's a recipe of a lot of stuff. I can't really pinpoint it, but I see a lot of aggressive black women who may not be ready for a solid brother, man, or, you know.
Right. So okay, so the last date you went on, how old was the young lady? How old was she?
She was 30, no kids, you know what I'm saying, a flight attendant,
Okay.
you know, actress, you know, got stuff going. She just moved from St. Louis 4 months ago to Atlanta, so she don't know nobody, you know, she's trying to get her feet, you know, her bearings. You know, she went through a bad breakup a little, you know, a few last year, so, you know, I probably came at a bad time, you feel me? But I know I didn't do nothing too.
Time is everything. Yeah, time is everything.
Yeah.
How many times do like when you're talking to women and you decide you want to take them out? Typically, are you the type of guy that first conversation, boom, let's go ahead and meet it and get it out the way, or are you the type of guy that, hey, we're gonna talk for a little bit before we go out? Like, what type of? How do you?
Nah. We meet immediately. Immediately. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mark. If I meet you at the grocery store and I'm like, okay, you looking? We in there. If I meet you on Hinge, I tell him, I say, look, I know you like the conversation, I appreciate it, but we gonna meet at least tomorrow, next couple of days, to kind of keep the chemistry flowing, bruh. So I met one on Hinge. Hinge been popping for me last 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Met one on Hinge, chocolatey, bad. We link up. That day, she like, what you doing? I said, I'm chilling. Oh, you want to hang out? I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. We meet up. She's who she is. We connect. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? She come over. You know what time it was. So, you know.
On the first date.
It was boom, boom, boom. There was no dating. It was like, she said, you know what? I'm a woman that knows what I want. I like you. Successful in my business, but I like you. I said, for sure. So let's kick it. So all depends, man. Some women are aggressive, like they know what they want, or some girls play the role to act like they know quote unquote hoe, but you ain't no hoe. You just know what you want. Like, what's up? So I ain't trying to. I want to spend my money on you unless I know you my woman. You feel me? Real talk.
Right. So as far as when it comes to like the first dates and then you go ahead and, you know, smash, then what? Like, do you take away from, like, do you think like, okay, like she didn't have sex with me, she does with everybody, or are you like, I'm that dude, she just had sex with me? Does it downgrade her? Like, when she has sex with you?
Nah, for me, I only mess with quality women. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with no hood rats, no ratchet. Okay. So a ratchet, I know she be moving like that. I only want to be connected spiritual like that. Like, I rock with women who got a nice job, who's successful, who are tapped in. So this one, she was like, I don't want you to think I'm a hoe because I come over. I said, nah, like, I know you're not. I wouldn't even rock with you if I knew you were like that. But she could be a classy thought. I don't know, but she presented very well. I don't know, but I don't look at them differently. I know men, we like to have that physical contact. Women like that mental, let's spend time, let's kick it. That's not really how men move. I want to see what's up and then go from there.
Go from there. All right. Yeah. Right, because some guys say when women have sex on the first date, they lose disrespect for women. But I'm kind of like you. It's like, I'm gonna always make sure I pick the best anyway. So even if the best decides to do it on the first night, hey, she still may be still the best. You know, there's really no downgrade. And then two, I might be a little arrogant too and be like, well, you know, I'm that dude. You know, she just did it with me because of me. You know what I mean? I might be wrong, but that's the game I play with myself. So
yeah, I feel the same way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, men like me and you, man. Like, I'm glad you know you're a good dude. So a man like me, you got quality. So it's like we're not gonna go for no 6s and 7s. We gonna go for the 8s and above because we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? So you know the 8s want to smash, the 10s want to smash too.
Okay, all right. So when it comes to women and dating, what's your biggest turnoff? Okay, let's do it from the physical side, and let's also do it just for the actual personality too as well. What's your biggest turnoff?
Yeah, physical. Let's say it's a sundress season, which it is, and you got some sandals on, and I'm looking at feet automatic, like automatic. You just, man, then, bruh, the feet can tell me your journey. The feet tell me where you've been and how you take care of yourself. So I know women look at dudes' hands. I'm looking at feet. Period. I've been like that since I was a kid, dude. I don't know why. So that's gonna be a turn off top. Personality-wise, I'm all about reciprocation. You feel me? A lot of women are self-entitled. They feel like, oh, I got that good. So you gonna do this and cash me out? Like, nah, I'm not. That's not how it moves. So if I'm gonna take you out, say what's up, you know what I'm saying, vibe with you, give me that back. If I text you how you doing, good morning, what's up, give it back. Like, don't be waiting 3 or 4 days and being silent. That's gonna turn me off top. So give me what I give you. I think a respectable woman is gonna put the same effort in, and you ain't gotta even tell her that. She's just gonna do it. And I've had that before, but nowadays, like, you want to be chased and entitled. So that's a turn off personality wise, man. Not reciprocating what I give to you, and bad feet. So bad feet, and not reciprocating what I gave you. You feel me? You got good feet, and you reciprocate. We in there. You feel me?
You in there?
We in there.
All right. So what's the biggest turn on outside of feet and the other? Like what?
You said turn off or turn on?
No, I want to hear your turn-ons now.
Oh, turn off. Okay, yeah.
What turns you on about the woman when you first see her? And you can't see her feet now.
So we out there chilling and got some shoes on. Let's say we had a brunch or Sunday brunch or something. Okay. All right.
If you got a story, I want to hear it too.
Oh, not even this, man. The weave, the baby hair joint, that be like all pressed it up, like, bruh. The little, what's those things called? Lace.
Lace fronts.
Lace front. Stop doing that. You feel me? Like, you can see the little under thing. Like, bruh, chill out. Like, stop doing that, please. Stop. Be you, because when you look like everybody else, a man's gonna assume like everybody else. It's kind of like this costume or uniform women have: the long nails, the lace fronts, the big lat. It's like, who created that blueprint of I'm a bad bitch type? Please stop that. So I'm peeping, just like you peeping me, I'm peeping you are. I grew up with women. I know what natural looks like. So the hair, just looking too done up. I like a natural, organic, you feel me? Juices and berries in her hair, you know what I'm saying? Just natural woman. That's just my vibration. Some niggas like that lace front. That ain't my vibration. So just being natural, man. If you're not natural, turn off. Just being fake. I don't like, because when you take that stuff off, you seen Instagram, you seen them transformations where they look nothing like that.
Right.
Get off that. Yeah.
That's why I hate filters, man. Filters are the worst. Man, I swear, you cannot, I tell women, man, you cannot walk with that in person. That filter's not going to be in your face, so just go ahead and just let it out on the beginning.
That's why I meet them at the grocery store, Piedmont Park, the events, the jazz festivals, reggae festivals, you feel me? Those organic, sexy, that's where I'm about, you feel me? In person, straight up.
Right. But I can definitely say, like, when it comes to, like, you definitely got to put yourself in situations or places where the type of woman you want, you got to almost gravitate toward that particular place, whether it be a brunch, like you say, plenty of brunches here in Atlanta, definitely, a good place to meet quality women or whatnot. I mean, you can't go to the hood spot, and if you're not a hood dude, thinking you're gonna meet a quality woman, it doesn't work. You gotta position yourself, in those places where you're gonna find those type of women that you prefer, whatever it is you prefer. If you prefer ghetto chicks, that's fine. I mean, we all at some point had a ghetto chick. So hold on for
True.
a second. I got another one too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. Have you ever thought about this? Right. Okay. So right now you say you're in the journey of just one, taking care of yourself, make sure your things are in order. You're open to dating. Have you ever thought about like when you how can you determine like she's the one? Have you ever thought about some of the qualities that she want? Like, or do you already know? Like, I know it's a feeling most men say, but how can we gotta determine what type of woman that we feel is gonna best complement us. So what is it that makes you feel like, okay, she's the one?
That's what's
Or
up, man.
have you ever felt that way?
No, man, I could lie. I was a man from 18 to like 26. I thought every girl was the one. Like everyone. I was giving them the queen treatment, food, massage, chilling. I was doing it for everyone though, and all of them, they weren't life quality. I just wanted. That was just my nature. But to answer your question, when I was 22 years old, a young lady from Fresno State, won't say her name because she's married now. Thing. 22. Her mom and dad's from Mississippi, but she's from Cali. So she was raised how to like be a wife. And I kid you not, man, we met through a mutual friend. I never called her on the phone. I said, I gotta see you in person. We always text. And she was giving me so much love, man, and so much just eagerness. And so she finally came to see me, man. I went to work, came back. Tell me why she made chicken, rice, cornbread, greens. I had my drawers laid out, I'm like, bruh. I'm like, and she's 20, we both 22 years old, man. We're both in college. And so that showed me I felt like a king, bro. I felt like a king. And I couldn't accept it. I mean, I know what that felt like. And so she showed me what a wife should do because she was raised like that. Her mom and dad married 30 years. So I knew what I deserved because she showed it to me. I may not have been ready for her, but she showed that to me. So I know that's what I want. It's like, yeah, stuff like that, man. You go out, have my lunch made for me. If I'm gonna go out there and grind, do the back end stuff so it inspire me. You feel me? If I tell you about my dream and my goals, hey babe, you know what? I know how to promote your books. I know how to promote this. Like, plug me in. You feel me? Be my agent. Be my secretary. Like,
there you go.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the same thing for you. So if a girl supports me, my vision, make sure like being selfless, like treat me like she's gonna treat herself. You feel me? Like I know she's doing actions. Forget the feeling. Are you helping me achieve my vision? That's what's gonna separate you from another woman.
So what makes you worthy of a woman choosing to help you with your vision? Because the women always say, all men say that, but then they say, well, you have to also show that you're worthy of them being able to help fulfill your vision. So what makes you that guy that they're going to be willing to do that?
I'll say Google me, feel me? Google Sergio Sanders. Google Sergio Sanders. You see my resume, you see who I am. You feel me? I ain't not even brag on it. Think about it though, Mark, is when a true queen sees quality in a man or a king, she's going to do what needs to be done. You ain't got to prove nothing. You got to tell her. It's like us as kings. When we see a queen versus a lady, we know what's up. She ain't no different from us. She know what time it is. And so I can say, I can list my resumes. Like, I'm in grad school. I work with kids. I write books. I did this and did that. Like automatically, you know what quality food tastes like. You know what it looks like. You're going to treat quality, you're going to treat it. So I ain't got to explain to her. Because now I'm bragging, now I'm listing my accolades. Like, that's not me, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel my presence. If you're not on that vibrational receptiveness, you ain't even on my level. Straight up.
Got you. So you guys are, basically, like you say, you've accomplished things and whatnot. And you're right, that's what you do is not who you are. And typically women can just use what they say, intuition and discernment are the biggest two tools that you can use to figure out if that guy's for you. A lot of women and men sometimes ignore it, but we definitely got to use it as a navigational system when it comes to dating. Very important.
Yes, so it's kind of like, let's say a woman goes after an athlete. She know nigga got money. He's dope. He knows what he does. But who is that dude outside of the hoops? Is she gonna rock with him for the money? Or like who that dude is? And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes dudes don't know who they are, so they cash out money because they don't have no substance. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
I can tell who I am, but you rock with me. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so that's what it comes down to. And I'm still developing to myself. You know, I'm gonna become a better
Right.
person anyway. So, or
Right.
it's like does a woman want her cook? Does a woman want a successful dude now, or does she want to grow with somebody? And a lot of women don't want to grow with somebody. You feel me? And that's
Mm-hmm.
where they out on good men, because good men are still developing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 I heard you earlier say something because one of the things, man, it's a couple things I heard you say that's kind of somewhat similar to me when I was kind of going through my phase of being a young adult up until the time I was probably maybe 35, 36. When you were talking about, you gave every woman the queen treatment,
Oh,
right?
man.
I think one of the things I throughout my adolescent years, especially as being an adult, and probably to about the age of 35, I felt that every woman deserved the queen treatment. It was definitely a harsh reality for me too, as well, that everybody doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? That's a harsh reality. Do you think that has shaped on how you operate in a dating space now? Do you think that's a big part of how you think and how you operate?
That's a great question, man. I become more reserved in the queen treatment. They were talking
Right.
about where's chivalry? Where is that? I mean, what did somebody say that you killed it? I forgot who said that, but they killed chivalry, man. So
Mm-hmm.
I know the energy it takes now. When I was younger, I'm just giving love, but now it's like, nah,
Right.
bro. Once you know your worth, once you know like
Right.
who you are, like Jesus talk about, giving pearls to swine. You feel me? Like I'm not
Mm-hmm.
keep pearls to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Right.
you're not gonna appreciate my pearl. So now it's like, you know what? Come through. So my main thing, Mark, is like, shoot, dudes want to smash anyway. Feel me? So we want to have the least resistance to getting cheeks. That's just where it comes down to. Whether you won or you're not, we still want to smash. That's just how it goes. And women know that. So,
Mm-hmm.
so come through. I'm gonna cook you some food. I'm gonna give you great conversation. I'm gonna make you feel good automatically. Smash. We gonna chill. We gonna see where we at now. You wanna rock with me?
Right.
Cool. You not? Cool. I didn't have to give you the queen treatment. You already know what time it is. But after we do our thing, and I'm like, okay, she cool for sure. Let's go ahead and
Right.
date. I think after dudes smash, we kind of know where you at, and women want to know where you at before you smash. And so women, we got to find that balance. You feel me? Because they know you're gonna smash. So it's kind of like, don't play stupid. Just be real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Like you say, man, that was a hard fall, man. And like you say, the key thing, and I would say the key thing for men and women would be to understand your value, right? The more and more you get to understand who you are, the more and more a lot of people don't even deserve your time. You know what I mean?
But hold on, excuse me, but Mark, excuse me, but Mark, that comes with just friendships, bro. Even with some dudes, like nigga, I ain't gotta rock with you. Like you ain't on my level, like they're not you, but like you ain't on my level like that, bro. Like why do you think I'm on my grind? So let alone giving my female my time. These niggas, we cutting them out quick. A female, we make it a little leeway because we trying to do our thing. You feel me? But as adults, the circle becomes real small, man. To where solo dolo. So that's for anybody knowing their worth and cutting off fat, bro. Cutting off the weeds.
Yeah, you right. You right about that. I always say everybody can't go. You know what I mean? I mean, like, and the harsh reality is having friends, male or females, that, like you say, you do outgrow them. But I think the hardest part is actually cutting some of the 30 to 20-year-old friendships off, as men as women. But it's so much better when you do, when they haven't grown with you. You know what I mean? That's definitely a good thing, that that you're able to decipher who's good for you regardless. So lately there has been a lot of conversation about the whole Kiki Palmer thing, women dressed a certain kind of way, knowing that they have a man, knowing they have children or whatnot. Let me ask you a question. As far as Sergio, how do you feel about your woman wearing things that are revealing? I mean, are you one to say something, or you want to allow her to wear what she want to wear?
I feel like it all depends on what kind of woman you even engage in off top. the initial
Right.
woman how you met her, how she is in general. Because if she's already wearing what she's wearing and you don't like it, you still want to rock with her. You already saying it's okay, and she already made up her mind as how she's gonna dress. And so when you have a problem with it, you say something, you already knew what time it was. So that's why I go for quality women that gonna respect themselves, be sexy. You can be sexy and be cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna choose wisely, pretty much. Choose wisely. And I feel like my woman's gonna respect me enough to like not reveal certain things because God's gonna get at her because she's gonna be bad. And so she's gonna be mindful of me, her, and when women dress a certain way, they put themselves in a certain position, man. They're vulnerable in a vulnerable position, bro. So they're gonna invite something because they know a woman knows how she looks. She knows what she knows what she's going out for. You know, like she ain't
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, my thing is for me, I feel like any woman I deal with, she can wear whatever she wants to wear. Now, she will definitely know what not to wear without even asking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she'll already know, like, okay, if I put this on, I might have a little trouble, so let me put this on. You know? So you really don't have to really say a whole lot to the women. They pretty much know that if they're listening, they're gonna know what's what we would call appropriate, you know. But sometimes let me ask you this on that particular end. Sometimes I'm gonna say this. A lot of times what women wear, they don't think it's appropriate. But if you saw it appropriate, would you say something? Like to them it may be, just a little cleavage. Will you still say, hey, I think you may need to pull that up? Because again, even the most quality woman, as we would say, they may wear something that show cleavage. They may show something that show whatever. Would you say something to her?
Oh, my girl or my woman?
Right.
Or just
even if you have a little cleavage, because it may be appropriate to them, but not for you. Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, hold on. So it's too much. So she knows it's too much, but I'm like, it's okay. Like, can you rephrase that again real quick?
No. What it is, let's just say, for instance, to her it's innocent, right?
Okay.
To her it's innocent, but to you it may be look a certain kind of way. So if that's the case, would you say something to her in that way? Because again, innocently to her may be, I'm just gonna show just a little bit in front of my cleavage. Then you may see it and say, would you say something to her? And what if she decides to wear it anyway? How would you feel?
Got you. So there's levels to cleavage. You can come down, you can come all the way down, come the whole cuff. You can go beat with it. You feel me? It's levels to cleavage. You know what I'm saying? So if it's kind of like super revealing, I'm gonna let her know. Hey, I'm gonna say, baby, you sexy as fuck. You fine, girl. You fine. You know you bad.
Right.
Check it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her the man's perspective of what could take place. Cause I'm not out with her, and just let her see my perspective, so she can be like, no, babe. Okay, I'm gonna wear some of that sexy stuff. I got you, though. I want her to be like, I got you, babe. I want her to be on the same team as me. Not tell her what she can and cannot do. I want her to want to, be still sexy, but be mindful. I want to be mindful.
Right. And they're most likely is yes. So let me ask you a question. Your wife, I'm sorry, we ain't got to the girlfriend yet, but your girl that you're dating, she comes out, she has a certain dress on, and it looks crazy or busted or whatever, right? And she says, how does this look, right? How do you relay the message that, hey, baby, you might want to put that back in the closet, right? How would you explain that to her? Like,
some good questions, Mark. I want to go back real quick to the revealing thing. I want her to be like, if her dad and her mom saw her, would she wear that? Because I'm not your dad or your mom, but if you're my woman, you're gonna be my wife. Your dad respects me enough to hold that position that he probably not that he did, but take care of his daughter. So
got you.
Wear it out like that. If you feel comfortable wearing that around your dad, you probably shouldn't do it. And that's real talk. That's like when you cussing around your friends, your mom and dad ain't around. You don't cuss when they ain't. Like, come on now, like, you know what I mean? So I should have to tell you. You know what's up. So that's that part.
So let me ask you a question. So your girlfriends get ready to go out, right? Or the woman you're dating get ready to go out. She said, I'm going out with my friends. And let's just say, for instance, in your mind, you feel like the outfit she has on is busted. You know, in your mind, you thinking, hey, baby, you might want to put that back in the closet. So how do you relate a message to your woman that I don't really like that dress, baby? If she's going to ask, how do I look? Are you going to be honest, or are you going to, how do you explain that to her?
So she gonna take selfies with her girls.
Right.
Girls gonna take pictures of her. I'm saying, babe, let's have a quick photo shoot real quick.
Right.
Let's go outside and let's do a photo shoot. I'm gonna take pictures of her, and I'm like, babe, look at these photos. How you think you look? Babe, I don't. Okay, for sure. I want you to see what's up. You feel me?
Right.
This is what you gonna look on camera. You feel me? When you look in the mirror, you think you Gucci. But when you take that picture, you gonna see you. So first of all, my girl gonna know I'm keeping it 1,000 with you, transparent. Cause I want you to be the best. When you leave the house, you the best. When you with me, you the best. I want the best for you. So she know when Sergio comes and say, hey, babe, I ain't really feeling that. She know that I really mean well that, hey, put that back. We gonna lay out 5 dress outfits for you, girl. We gonna get you right. She gonna know I'm getting it right. So she know I mean well.
Hey, that's a good one right there. She said, how does this look, baby? And then you might go in the closet and be like, hold on, let's take it. I seen something else that might look good for you. And you lay it out. Right. I like, hey,
I'm have her model for me. I'm gonna take pictures of her as she do it so she can pick. Hey, you feel me? Like, I don't want to shut her down, but I want her to elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, right. Have you ever been on a date and you felt like the woman that you were taking out wasn't considerate of your pockets? Have you ever been in that position before? She just out here just ordering everything.
Man, I tell you, bro, I have Casa de la Sergio. Casa de la Sergio.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, I'm telling you, I got 4. I got the whole. Got the salad. Got the steak. Got the shrimp. Got the potatoes. I got the wine. I lay it out in my house on my table like we at a restaurant. So she getting that good food that's better than a restaurant, and you watch me make it, so you know I get down. And so you will be turned on because you got a good dude that's making you food. And I just bought a massage table. I just bust that today. So when I bring the chicks over now, they gonna see a massage table on deck, and I'm making the food. So it's Casa de la Sergio.
Right. Okay, well, what if they don't make it to the restaurant, bro? They like, I don't think I want to come over your house. This is our first date. And they say, let's go out.
That's why we do meet and greet at Starbucks to see what's cracking with it. We go to Piedmont Park, a little smoothie, walk, ice cream. You feel me? Do something chill, and then we catch a vibe.
What type of dating advice while women are dating? What kind of advice would you give them? Your own solid advice.
Okay, I'll tell them to be patient. Like, you want us to be patient, be patient. Realize that the black man is not Superman. That the black man still comes from a broken family, just like you.
Right.
That he loves you. He loves you. Like, for real. He just wants to be supported. He wants to be heard. He wants to be recognized. He wants to be, allow him to lead. And I know it may be hard for a lot of black women to allow a man to lead, but let him lead. And then also teach him how to treat you in a loving way. Because as a black man, he wants to serve you anyway and protect you and provide for you. So sit down and also let him know how you're going to support his vision. Because as you support his vision, he's going to support you.
Right. And what type of advice would you give to men while dating?
I'm giving it to myself. If I'm telling them, I guess I'll tell a black man. I'll tell him, a black man, evolve. Know that you're okay. Know that you're loved. Know that you are on your journey. And I want to say, black man, heal your inner child. Sit back, do some therapy, journal, go on a nature walk. Talk with your boys, you know what I'm saying? Really get to the root of why things are how it is, and really to transform yourself and become the king that you're called to be. And also don't give your seed to everyone. Sit back and know your worthiness, black man.
Right. So yeah, so I hear a lot of women say, women say, well, men always say that we're broken, um, you know, and so men are broken too. So what would you say to a man that's well, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that have you ever ran across any man that's been broken, as what women would say, by other relationships that carry baggage? Have you ever experienced that before? Do you
I
know?
mean, I'm
Do you have any friends or know any guys like that?
shit, I am my own. I am. I'm broken too. You know,
Okay.
I feel like a lot of black men don't. It's not even about relationship wise broken, just broken as a person. Like society breaks us as black men. That's their goal. So as much as we want to be strong, we're broken. We're conditioned to be broken. And once you take the lion out of the pride, it shit fucks up. And so there's broken lions everywhere. And so it's not about being broken by a woman; it's being broken by society. And so as black men, the black men who are successful, who tap into their spirituality, they gotta rise above all this onslaught of negativity. Forget the woman; she over there. Like it's about society wise. And so when that woman comes across a man who's actually trying to become a better man, she gonna have to get on the program or leave because that black man gotta survive on his own anyway. So it's not, we're all broken. It's about black people coming together and knowing and being vulnerable and transparent, and just being transparent, man, and letting our guards down, so we can be a team. Be a team again. I'm not against you, black woman. Don't be against me. I'm not your enemy. I'm your companion. That's what it comes down to, man.
So do you feel like you run into or have experienced a lot of women that are angry, like the whole thing they say, the angry black woman? Do you acknowledge that you see that a lot, or?
I do, man. My mom is angry. She's
Oh,
55
okay.
years old and single. She
Hmm.
was chasing after my dad. Not even she was. My mom denied 4 or 5 amazing men because she thought my dad would still want her. They ain't seen each other, bro, in 30 years, bro. And I guarantee you, my dad called her and said, "Hey, come see me right now, bruh. She'll find a way to get a ticket and go see him tonight." So she's denied all these good men. So my mom is a good woman, yes, deep down, but something has happened, bro, to where she's dismissed good men, and she's 55. And so there's a lot of women who dismiss good men for their baby daddy or because they don't know how to have a good man. I really don't know, man. I feel like as a whole, we don't know how to have good. Good is bad, bad is good, bro. And people love bad stuff. So I really don't know, bro.
Right. When you say people love bad stuff, would you say that you feel that? Because I've heard men say that they feel that women are attracted to drama, and rather than a good, clean guy, they rather get there with the edgy, dramatic situation. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I've seen a lot of those on the spot YouTube clips where they're like, "Hey, you like good guys or bad guys? You want toxic? You want a good guy or a scammer?" Like, nigga, I want me a scammer. It's like, bruh, get that money, bruh. No, that's not that. That's a mindset. Like, I feel like good women. I'm not sure. I don't even know what good is anymore, bro. Like,
Right.
it's such a blender of you look good, you're a nurse, you got a kid, and you handle business, but you out there stripping, or you know what I'm saying, you're a good girl, but this and that. It's like I don't know what good is. I'm confused, bro. Real talk. That's why I'm going for my money, going to get my master's in social work, having a business because I don't know what's good anymore. It's so masked.
Right.
I
Right.
don't know, man. I really don't know. It's so confusing to figure out and date women to figure out what's good and what's bad to where I'm tired. I'd rather just focus on me. And if she rock with me, she gon' see a good thing.
Right.
'Cause I'm just
Right.
tired.
So let me ask you a question. Here's a real question for you. Do you think you're ready for good?
Bro, I've been ready for good, bro. Like,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't want to be out here in the market, bro. It's tired. What Martin, bro? What did Jerome said? Cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep
Right.
her, bro. It's cheaper to keep her,
Well,
bro.
well, I'm gonna say this though, Sergio. One of the things I do say is that I think a good woman starts in the mind first, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, what I mean by that is that it starts with the mind. We have to know what we want, and then also, regardless of what we see, if that's what we want, a woman, I feel like we can deflect the women that are not for us and attract for the ones that are for us. But we gotta change our mindset. Yeah, yes, I do believe, and I've mentioned this before, but I do believe, if you want a good woman, you have to understand what a good woman is to you, and then at that time, you'll start attracting those quote unquote good women. You know what I mean? I truly believe that. So if that's what you want, man, I guess you just gotta change your mind, because I heard you say you don't know if there are good women. You don't know what good is anymore, but you gotta figure out what's good for you first. You know what I'm saying? And then your mindset will change, and then you'll start to decipher what's good. You get what I'm saying?
No, I completely hear you, and so I'll be, like I said, I'll be 35 soon, so I know what's good, and so it's
Right.
kind of like, but when you know what kind of food you like, you'll eat from time to time, but it's not what you really want to eat. It's like food that you know what kind of food you want, and so I'm to the point where I'd rather focus on myself, get money, and be my best person,
Well,
my
there you
best
go.
son. And then when a
Right.
woman comes along, cool, because I've given a lot of energy to a lot of women, and they
Mhm.
don't deserve it, and I've been broken. And it's like, I'm a good dude, I'm a gentleman, but I can see why gentlemen become uh, rude ass niggas that don't give a fuck. I can see why good
Right.
dudes do it, because a lot of women will break you, and they may not do it consciously, or some do, but I think a lot of women don't know how to, like, men don't know how to cultivate a good. Man, it's so many layers to it. I just know that back in the 50s and 60s, it was simple. I tell you that.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
simple, 70s simple, but now with this day and age of multimedia or social media, dating apps, people have so many options to where they don't want to even cultivate good stuff. And I'm a product of that as well, but I'm a good dude that want to rock with a good woman, and when I see her, she rock with me, cool. But I'm tired.
Mhm.
I'm tired of it's like giving to a job that you
Mhm.
think is good, and they fire you because they don't even know why they just saw a good another employee. It's like, bro, what are you
Right.
talking about?
Yeah.
And so
It's
I'm
like
tired of
Georgia. It's like Georgia, right to, what is it? The right to fire state, or the right to, they ain't got to
bro.
have no
Oh,
reason. They don't like
the at will, the at
that
will,
will. Right.
bro. And so it's like, you're at will, cool. I'm gonna do my own will. You want to rock with me, cool. So it's like, I came to the point though, Mark, when I was 30 years old, bro. I said, you know what, God, I'm probably built to be single for the rest of my life. And so I came to that conclusion to where I don't have these high hopes. So where if I'm still single, at least the best case, the worst case scenario is me being single. And like, I'm okay with that.
How would you clean the dating pool? How would you clean it up?
That's a great question, bro. I mean, you gotta you gotta take everybody out
Mhm.
and clean the water, bro. You gotta clean the water, man, and then put everybody back in.
Right. Right.
Take everybody out. It's like a pool, right? Take all the leaves out, clean the water. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
And so I feel like cleaning would be having a real conversation, man. Globally, maybe like, you know how people have a big social media platform. You can just
Right.
have a free form of like real talk, and like
Mhm.
really get the bullshit out the way, filter all the bullshit, because people like the bullshit. Some people don't. Some people like it being dirty though, bruh.
Right. Right.
Like, not everybody want a
Negativity.
clean pool. They like to be in dirty pool.
Right.
So I think separate the dirty ones and the clean ones and create their own stuff, and we can get it going. Cause all the dirty niggas and dirty hoes, bro. Excuse my language, people.
Right.
They like being dirty, bro.
Right.
You
Right.
feel me?
So the dirt would be what? Like, so what would be the dirt? Would we say the dirt is what?
The-
Uh, Not being honest. That's one. Right. That's dirt.
yeah, yeah. So being honest, yeah, but actually like knowing like your intentions, man. Like just saying,
Right.
hey, I like you or I don't. I want to smash or I don't. This and that or I
Right.
don't, or what's up, and really rocking and it's just too many options, man. And
Well,
I also know, tell a person, you know what, I'm broken. I have trust
right.
issues. I have insecurity issues, but
Right.
I'm working through it. Are you willing to work through it with me? Yes,
Right.
no,
Right.
let's go. Like, tell someone what you got, and then
Right.
move forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So you would definitely say, well, that definitely falls under the umbrella of just being honest.
There you
As
go,
far
man.
as
Yeah,
right. As far as the
yeah.
intentions.
Being
So
honest, man.
what's your intentions, man? And dating, what's your intentions right now? Just to clarify for everybody out there, what are your intentions?
My intention ultimately is to live my purpose. Is to transform anybody I come in contact with, whether it be a man, a woman, a kid, old person, bus driver, CEO. I am born to transform people. So if I see you, you're a beautiful woman, and I rock with you, you're gonna get transformation because that's my mission. You on my train, you on my Amtrak. So when you hop on when you're a passenger with me, you're gonna get transformed. Period. So that's how I move. And so my thing is to transform people. So you're gonna get an authentic man that's on a mission. And if my Amtrak going too fast for you, you can hop off on the next stop for sure. But if you want to be my co-pilot, my co-driver, and rock with me on this Amtrak, let's go. Because I got passengers that I'm already inspiring. So I want a co-pilot on my Amtrak, bro. There we go. I want a co-pilot on my Amtrak, and if not, you can be a passenger and take a seat.
Right. So you're dating with intentions, then, basically.
I'm with intentions. Hey, I'm with intentions. Just because you're a passenger, don't mean I ain't smashed. You feel me? You can still be a passenger.
Right.
You can still be a passenger. We probably intermingled, but I want my co-pilot. And if you ain't ready for my co-pilot, you still can ride on my Amtrak where I'm going. You feel me? But you ain't gonna be in the front seat with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So when it comes to dating, does finances matter to you when it comes to women as far as how much they make? Does that matter? Does that play a factor, finances?
It doesn't matter for me as a I want my women to make money. Like it don't matter for me as a person. I've had women that had more money than me and helped me out when I was in my 20s and 30s. But as I get older, I want to make money. I want to be the provider. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not saying I feel comfortable with a woman providing for me because as a man, I want to do those things. And so right now, real talk, that's why I'm in school. So I get my master's, get my education, so I can make enough money to support my woman and my family. That's really what it comes down to, Mark. I take a woman seriously, and when I date with intention, I do it because I really want to provide for my woman. If I can't, I can take you seriously, but I know that as a man, I'm not in that position right now to take care of you and my kids. And so you can make money. If you down to help build with me, that's great. But if you use your money as leverage to try to sun me, or make me feel like I ain't shit, you feel me, or make me, you ain't for me. But if you're a woman with resources and you doing your thing, that's cool because a lot of women are nurses and making $100,000. Most dudes averages $50,000 a year. So you chose a profession to make 2 times more than the average person. So that's on you. I commend you. But there's good men making $40,000, $50,000 a year, but that's just what it is. So I'm not intimidated, no. But as a man, I want to make enough money to support my family. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. So it needs to intimidate me, bro. On either end, she's got to be okay with me coming up into my space. That's why I want to date younger, Mark. Like I'm 35. If I date a woman that's 25, by the time I'm 40, I'm already in the game. You feel me? And she 30. If I date a woman that's 35, she's ready for a dude right now to provide her. So that's why that dating age is kind of a little tricky. So, but I'm where I'm supposed to be, bruh. And if a woman rock with me, man, she know what time it is.
Right. So you prefer to date women that are younger because you feel that they are more willing to work with where you are in comparison to women that are older or your age? Is that what you're saying?
So ultimately, yes. If I date a woman that's 10 years younger, she's coming to herself. I'm not a late bloomer, but I'm coming to myself as an individual. And so we're going to match each other when she's ready. A 35-year-old woman should want a nigga that got cheese because she's doing her stuff. But a 25-year-old doing her thing, we're going to build together. And so that's kind of where it's at. If I really went the route I was supposed to go, quote unquote, I'd be 35-year-old making $120 a year doing my thing. So when I meet a 35-year-old woman, hey, what's up? But that's not my story. That's not my story.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least you know what? One thing about it is, man, like we say, honesty is definitely key. At least you're honest with yourself, man. Hey, can't nobody they have to respect you for being honest, regardless if they like to hear whatever they want to hear anyway. As long as you're honest, and it gives women options. on how to deal with you. Just be honest. You know what I mean? So you're definitely doing the right thing.
Hey, Mark, real quick. So I don't feel inadequate, money wise. I feel kind of inadequate because I know that as I get older, I need to provide. In my 20s, I wasn't supposed to
Right.
provide for anybody. As I get
Right.
older, being 35, I know my urge is to provide. So
Right.
and so I feel inadequate because I'm not at that level yet, but I know I'm going to get there. So if I have a woman that's going to support me, it feels better. That baby, I got you. What's up? Versus, oh, you ain't got it. Oh, well, see my language, bitch. You ain't for me then. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't for me then. And so don't make me feel bad as a man. Build me up.
Right.
Another thing, women, build your man up. When you build a man up, he gonna tear the whole world for you. He gonna do it. Build him up. Don't tear him down because you can. Build
Okay.
him up. That's
Okay.
where.
So give the advice to the women on how they can build a man up.
So women, to really, man, build your man up. Do not tear him down, please. Build him up. He needs you to build him up. He already getting torn down by the world. He loves his black woman. Build him up, being your feminine, and put him on game too. Build him up, man. Real talk.
Yeah. So I would probably say the best way to describe what building up is would be through your words.
Your words, your actions, supporting him, whatever business he has, words of encouragement, make him a sandwich. When he's tired, I'm saying he gonna go out there in the world for you. Real talk, and he loves you. Just make him feel empowered, man. That's really what it's at.